about my love. Wasn't it enough? Just let me know so I can hold you.
All right.
We got the Gamecocks. Let's go, show.
This is
The
Should've known that was
Gamecocks.
coming.
You mean the Chanticleers?
Oh my god!
Man,
Hayden.
man, I
You
said
already-
Gamecock because this looks
Hayden,
like a nut
We're
sack,
better
okay?
than this.
Leave me alone.
I blame you picking
I
Miami.
mean, technically he's not wrong, but you're wrong.
It looks like you got the balls, okay?
Oh
on the
my
chin.
lord!
Just
Go
move
ahead,
on.
get into the
Dante,
prediction.
Go with your
This
pick.
this already went left.
Dante, go with your pick.
All right.
But I like Cole, so
Just,
okay.
just stop talking.
Okay, Dad, I got you.
So you guys, this one is a lot closer than you actually think it's going to be, man. Let me go ahead and give my breakdown here. Jacksonville State made a quarterback change from Zion Webb to Wisconsin transfer Logan Smothers, right? And
Wait, Smothers
he did.
went there?
Yeah, Smothers
Oh crap! I
went
didn't
there.
even realize.
13 for 17, 127 yards and a touchdown after, picking in place of what Zion Webb left off. Malik Jackson, the running back, is one of the hottest running backs in college football that nobody's talking about right now. Transferred over from University of Louisiana Monroe, 25 carries, 176 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 7 yards a carry right now. Coastal Carolina on the other side has Sam Pinkney. He could be one of the, in my opinion, if you watch him play, could be one of the best receivers in the country. His game against UCLA had 9 receptions, 139 yards, and a touchdown. Grayson McCall got absolutely crunched up against UCLA. And we'll get into why here. But with everything being said, Jacksonville State in 2 games have let their opponents convert 4 third down conversions out of 23. They've only allowed 4 out of 23. That is third most conversion attempts that a team has to deal with so far. They're number 18 in the country, but number 1 amongst teams that have played 2 games. So they're number 18th in the country with everybody, but number 1 in the country of all the teams that have played 2 games. I got Jacksonville State winning this game in an upset. I've seen enough and I researched enough, and after seeing the way that they played, I think Smothers is going to come in there and win. They haven't made the official announcement on the quarterback, so I'm hanging on a hinge here with this pick. But Smothers is the better quarterback. I think Malik Jackson will open up the passing game for Logan. Now, if you look at yards allowed, I think they need to pinpoint this and pinpoint the weakness that Jacksonville State has pretty much exploited. 264 yards in the air is what Coastal Carolina gave up to UCLA. They're about the same as far as rushing yards allowed. 121 for Jacksonville State, 153 for Coastal Carolina. Use the run game. Use Malik Jackson. If Smothers is a starter, which he should be after what he showed in the last game, they should go in there. And I think this is another nail-biting close win. But Jacksonville State is showing why they moved up from FCS to FBS in Conference USA.
Cole, so it's taking notes, being like, okay, we cannot allow them back on the field. They're not picking us. Sora?
Yeah, I mean, I do think it is going to be a close game and Dante, you do make a good point with Malik Jackson. 12 carries, 100 yards, and a touchdown. Just looking combined, they had 237 rushing yards. So you don't even really need to worry about the passing game. They held their They held East Tennessee State below 100 rushing yards. I mean, I can agree with Smothers but both quarterbacks really hadn't shown me enough to pick them over Coastal. So I am going with Coastal on this. I do think we are seeing kind of what we feared with Grayson McCall. Of everybody, offensive coordinator being gone. This was the reason why he had entered the transfer portal. Just unfortunately, there was nobody really wanted him. Or not even wanted him.
People wanted him, I feel like.
That's why I said I made a mistake there. Grades messed him up allegedly for some teams. Came back to Coastal because I mean he left because he saw something, and I feel like this is kind of what it is. I mean, he 27 for 42. Their leading rusher, Reese White.
He was going to one of these big schools. It was either Notre Dame, it was either
100%.
Florida, it was either Arizona State.
He was a lead for Florida, but he
UCLA.
couldn't get in because of grades. I mean,
It was one of them damn schools.
I fully believe he did not go to Florida because of grades. Because
y'all
that
care
was
about your
literally
education there.
top. Well, we're a top 5 academic school, so yeah.
Yeah.
That was literally like the top guy in Florida. Like literally, when it was like Grayson McCall's visiting, it's like we're getting Grayson McCall. Oh my god, blah blah blah. And then it's like he's back at Coastal Carolina. And then the rumors start coming out of grades. And when you look at Florida, who is a top academic school, that makes sense. But I mean, 8 carries for your leading rusher. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's terrible.
You're not helping him out. You had 56 total rushing yards. You're not.
They were in that game too. They were in it. They only lost by 14.
Yeah, I mean, 2 touchdowns.
Like it was
and I can agree with Sam. Pinkney. I don't think really either quarterback for Jackson State is really going to impress me enough to do good against Coastal. So I'm gonna have to go with Coastal on that one. I think it's going to be a bounce back game. I think we'll still see struggles, but I think Coastal will win by like 13.
And for everybody that's wondering, I am the only one that picked Jacksonville State to win this game.
Yeah.
So I am actually in the room by myself on this one.
Yeah, now we know how few.